Thank you very much indeed, Mr Deputy Speaker, and pleasure to speak in this debate, and my congratulations to my honourable friend for the progress he's made with this bill, and I'm sure it has all of our support. Of course we should extend the lease, and to echo the point about the London Zoo, 200 years old, the oldest zoo in the world, began, I'm sure, in the with as it were humble beginnings as a sort of entertainment for the public, has become this incredibly important conservation charity of great global importance. While the honourable member was speaking, I actually thought of the medieval monasteries as barbarism took over the world. Learning and culture retreated into the monasteries. It's almost as if the endangered species of the world have been saved by some of these zoological institutions and are then able to return. And very interesting to hear about the species that have indeed been saved or preserved: kingfishers, tigers, the quagga. Sorry to hear that the zoo didn't in fact help to save the quagga, but it's got some photographs of it at least, which is encouraging. The mountain chicken, which I didn't know about. And Winnie the Pooh, I had no idea of the story, and the only thing is I'm sorry to say it didn't stay in Salisbury Plain, which is part of my constituency, where we would have given Winnie he or she, was it? He or she, a happy life. But a very good thing that Winnie ended up in London Zoo, and we can all be very proud of that. So I commend the bill. Obviously, the zoo is a historic institution, one of the reasons we should be so proud of it, but it has a very, very bright future, and I was encouraged to hear from my honourable friend about the plans for the zoo. I wasn't aware that Matthew Gould had taken over as Chief Exec. I knew him slightly when I was a civil servant at DCMS, when he was in charge of the nation's digital policy. It's amazing how people move around in our elite. But why shouldn't he be running the zoo? I'm sure he's obviously doing a great job, because I commend the plans that I hear of it. And actually, with the skills that he brings from his background, I'm inspired by what I hear about the modernisation of the zoo, looking forward, using digital skills, using immersive technology to give visitors an enhanced experience that gets them closer to the reality of the natural habitat that these animals come from, and we hope they or their descendants are able to return to. So it's very encouraging what I hear. I totally agree with my honourable friend's argument that in order to raise the capital that is needed for the long-term investment on the site, the investors will need the certainty that the zoo will be around long enough to fund that, to finance that work. So it's the right thing to do. I also echo the point that wouldn't it be nice if the zoo could be there in perpetuity with the freehold, but here we are. Commend the bill. I'm very pleased to see members across the House supporting it, and I'll be very happy to do so myself.